The Jewish world at the times of Jesus was governed and ruled by religious leaders called elders, scribes and Pharisees, whose caricature is such that we now often view them as religious, intolerant men. It would seem they were very good at judging people and their motives and condemning all those who they disliked. Jesus was no exception, and eventually they put him to death. They judged him for demonstrating that he had authority to forgive people's sins. They condemned him for making friends with publicans and sinners, such as Matthew, a Jew who was a Roman tax collector. Such religious people live in our society today.
They have religion, but they are not born again.
And you may know the type of person I'm talking about. They talk about others behind their back. They don't speak well of any, and such have no good things to say about them. If they talk like that about other people in your presence, then be sure they will talk about you behind your back.
Jesus told these religious people that they would die in their sins if they did not receive him.
He said, "No man can come to me unless the Father who sent me draw him." This being said to make it clear that they were not free from sin and they needed salvation.
In order to understand this, we need to understand the Bible teaching of predestination. The subject of predestination is treated in the link to the videos below.
Because God calls those who were chosen to salvation. It is because they were chosen before the world began to be saved that they come. Unless they were chosen and called, they would never come to Christ for salvation. All those chosen to salvation will come to believe in the Lord Jesus Christ. This is predestination, and which very few Christians actually talk about and believe these things today. I have written about this in my books, Converted on LSD Trip, Be It Restricted Particular Baptist, and Borstal Boys. Please go to Amazon, get your copies now.